Yellow duckies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. Okay, I'm gonna do like a quick poke my head in here, kind of just curious. Oh boy, hello. Winter wolves. Titan formation. This looks kind of suspicious. You found a sporting arena. It is a field of gravel with 4 stone pillars in the corner. The Rokash have been playing some sort of game here for a very long time. 2 teams of 4 are here right now. When you came into view, they were running around shouting. As soon as they see you, they stop and stare. You wait for them to start playing again. They do not. They just stare at you. You get close, one team walks off. The other waits for you. They're just some rough leather tunics. On the ground in front of them, you see a crude leather ball made of uncured cow skin. Leader of the other team says you're Haven. They say your father was one of our kind. Are you of Haven or us? Play the game. How do you play? That is not a question Oro asks. That is Haven question. All Oro know this game. You want to play? Play. What is the game called? Has many names. It is an old game. Today it is just called Pillars. Okay. Yes, Brave Haven. Come onto the field. Come and play. You set aside your weapons and more metallic pieces of armor and join them on the field. They kindly hand you the calcium ball. Feels like it's full of rocks. Ready? For the game. In an instant, the 4 rush towards you, howling with fury. In a moment, with long practice moves, they knock the ball out of your hands. Try to get the ball. As you reach for the ball, the player leap on you and start punching you. You played many sports back in Haven, but you're completely unprepared for this strategy. They knock you to the ground and throw mud in your eyes. You manage to get to your feet and clear your vision. When you're standing, however, you find that the other team is cheering. Whatever happened when you were blinded, you lost. The players grant you a brief bow. Let's bow back. Despite them, players appreciate you playing their game and showing respect. You even get a brief hint of a smile. They march off into the wilds, leaving you alone in the field. Okay. You never know. Alright. I think... Yeah, I need to go here. Because I have yet to finish this. You enter the common catacombs. When the Rokash wish to give the dead extra honor, they are brought up to the high Litha, the heart of the road, to be buried. The massive complex is for those who are honored, but not, really, really honored. Long galleries extend to either side with rows of stone pillars. Small sealed containers in the bases contain the ashes of the deceased. A few pilgrims mourn their dead. The Hylethans who maintain the crypt walk around quietly. This is a place of perpetual truce. Everyone ignores each other, quietly goes about their business. When you enter, however, the air is filled with a quiet electric energy. Everyone notices it. The crypt is waiting for you. don't like that the crypt is waiting for me. That just sounds rather disturbing. The cremation hall is currently occupied by a family of the Lodaga. There are 8 of them. The women are huddled in the corner while the men stand between them and you. They're cold, miserable, and very upset, but they show no signs of giving up the room. Their leader approaches to speak with you. He's the youngest of the men, but he's also the best armed. He wears old but nicely polished steel armor, and his blade is at his side. He holds a large clay jug in trembling hands. He's exhausted. He says, "My name is Master Sutter, and I speak for our clan. This is a difficult time made worse. We ask to be left alone in our suffering." "I am Princess Viola of Haven, and Trader Donal asked for my help." That gets everyone's attention. "You are?" "I apologize, Princess. I should have given you better welcome. I greet you in the name of my clan. It is an honor to meet you. I am Master Sutter, after all." "Sutter? You're named after your older brother, yes. When your father, Oro of the Lodaga, had his first son, I was born soon after. I was named in honor of your great fortune. Now we meet in a dark, chaotic time. We are comforted by the presence of one who is one with the blood of the Ro. You are from the Lodaga." "We are. A harsh dry land, but a blessing compared to this icy peak. It's a long journey to get here. Hard travel, problems with the women. Now we're trapped here until our purpose is complete." "You have a problem with the women?" "The Loadagans protect their women. Taking them on a journey like this is a great risk. Yes, yet they would not miss the final barrier of our old master. We tried to deny them, but they were very insistent." You look at the women in the corner, guarded by the Dagon warriors. They meet your gaze without fear. "How long have you been here?" "Weeks. We give up this hall when others need cremation, but then we return to our vigil. We will not give up until we have our right." "You can't just go home and return when things are calmer?" "No. Even if we cared to repeat the journey, leaving our chief here is our right. We will not back down from that if we have to live our lives here." "What is the problem exactly?" "Normally, we would have only one more thing to do. We would take our old master's ashes and put them in one of the traditional urns of the catacomb. He nods toward the row of empty jars by the north wall. That is all I need to do, pour the ashes into one of them." Go ahead." Master Sutter walks to a jar. The other Lodagans kneel and begin a ceremonial chant. It's a quiet display. They've tried this dozens of times over the last few weeks. As Sutter begins to pour the ashes, the ground jerks under your feet. The large jar tips over. Then you hear a roaring voice coming out of the air. "Your master traded with the Haven Knights. He built walls for the tormentors who enslaved us. His ashes are ejected. He will not rest in honor until the princess you grovel to is challenged by us." Master says, "Well, that was different. We haven't had actual speech before, just shaking and howling. Now he accused our master of being a traitor. Intolerable. That spirit has no right, yet it wants to challenge you. It rejects our master because we helped you." "Well, I better go downstairs and see what the trouble is." The Rokash nod with approval. Master Sutter stands up straight. "We're tormented because we helped you. We appreciate your aid in return." Some of the crypt workers slip off. Soon you hear a gate open to the southeast. "If you help, you will receive a bounty. The Ro will know of this honorable act. Good luck to you." He turns away to comfort his grieving family. Okay, well. Here we go. Down to fight more ghosts. At the bottom of the stairs, you find the entrance to the catacombs. The remains of the dead who are less important, or more forgotten, are brought into these cold, damp tunnels. None of the crypt workers have been down here for a while. It is deathly still, and the smell of rot hangs in the air. Considering that all of the dead here have been cremated, the odor is worrying. As you look around, the gate to the corridor to the west rattles noisily. The gate closes. Gate behind you guards your only escape route. If it closes, you'll be trapped down here with the dead. With a deafening clang, the gate behind you slams to the ground. Your ears ring. As you start to wonder how long you'll be trapped down here, gate to the west opens. You've been trapped, and the dead await. You enter the catacombs. These are natural caverns, barely modified in the centuries the crypt has been in operation. You're definitely not alone down here. Moaning creatures shuffle aimlessly down the passage. The smell of rot is stronger, but of course it is. Fresh zombie lurches toward you. It swings one of the vicious scourges of the Hyalotha. You wonder where the body came from. Normally only ashes and bones are down there. Your blow blasts the zombie backward. It crumbles to the ground. Then, as you watch with horror and fascination, its bits start to reform. You chop them up. They start to reform again. This fellow will soon be back to torment you. Some powerful force nearby is forcing it to remain in unlife. Oh, gosh. This way. Come on. No. This chamber contains a large stone altar. There's a pit on the other side of it. Empty ornamental urns line the cave walls. Collected offerings, mainly weapons, have been gathered here. You soon figure out what the pit is for. Eventually, all row ashes end up here. Placed here are given a final remembrance. Then they get dumped into a very deep hole. By the pit, you see what you first mistake for a Hyalithan, perhaps a Miststalker priest. Then you get a closer look. He is really very dead. His skin is gray and his eyes are missing. Unsettling. As soon as you enter, here X. The Havenite comes. The Havenite will answer. No. that way? You approach the hideous zombie. He was tall and thin in life, probably high Lithan. He's holding one of those vicious barbed scourges the Lithans wield to inspire fear in battle. I am the voice of the row. I challenge you, tormentor. He can't really look at you, as he doesn't have eyes. He points his skull holes in your direction imposingly. Who were you in life? I was a watcher of the High Litha. Watcher? Tell me more. I traveled all of the row, seeing the disease and weakness Haven brought to us. I was a witness and a judge. How did you die? When the disease was too much to withstand, I fought against Haven in the Great Uprising. I died for my deep truth. My body was hidden here in a deep tunnel to honor my sacrifice. Now I rise to judge. You'll be pretty upset if Haven gets to kill him twice. You claim to speak for the Rokash. I do. I will speak for all of the Rokash, for the Row is too weak and scared to speak for itself. On what authority do you make this claim? My authority is as myself. When I died, my deep truth was firm in my heart. I know what is right and wrong. I claim to be our voice. Who will dispute me? Fine, I will talk to you. No, not yet. This is a major proclamation. I need more witnesses. Witnesses? The creatures points to the south. I have called witnesses from the dead. They must be brought to me. When more have come, we can begin. What? Gosh. Leave my tribute alone. Oh, okay. You, my message. Are there enough witnesses yet? How about now? Are we good? Oh, come on. Everybody. No. Stop splitting up. Stop it. This is ridiculous. No. No. Don't go that way. This is a problem. A big problem. This is a problem. Oh my gosh. It's such a problem. The Rokesh can be freed from its bondage today. Today the deep troops of my people will speak. You have neglected us for too long. Now you will hear our challenge. I will listen to your complaints. They are just. I hear the words of the spirits brought here. I know that we are not treated with respect by your empire. Your governors are incompetent and corrupt. You suck out our wealth, but you keep us weak. You hoard knowledge and power. You won't let us fight. You weaken us with luxury. You won't even let us have proper walls. Your presence makes us forget our ways and bathe in dishonor. Go on. You've forgotten us. We think you are weak. We think your will is weak. We don't think you are strong enough to hold us as to the Treaty of Vassalage signed there centuries ago. Give us a declaration or be challenged. Know that we are not without tribute. What sort of a declaration? You will declare you have done us wrong. You will declare we are free. Your mother wouldn't approve of that at all. And what is in that box? If we hear what we like, we can give you tribute. Truro have been sneaking away the gifts to the dead for a long time. What declaration do you want? That Haven will withdraw, that the treaty will be torn up, and we will be proud people again, hungry, strong, and eager for the hunt and the raid. Speak now, know that your words will not be secret. They will enter the dreams of the row. The time of declaration and challenge has come. The row must remain vassals, but I will see that you are not. No, not enough. We have had too many empty promises again. The wolf says we will be free. I will accept your challenge. Then fight me. Show that you're strong enough to hold our land, princess of the living oppressor. Maybe you get rid of your friends over here. With a hideous screech, the voice of the road collapses into dust. All of its dead servants fall around you. As the odd encounter concluded, you look around for a way to escape. You are the only witness to what you said to the creature. You wonder if your words will have any effect on the outside world. Now that it is no longer protected, you open the box. It is full of a jumble of coins and jewelry. Much of it is dated back decades and centuries. You also find, oddly, a polished snail shell. Stun resist. Oh gosh. I shouldn't have taken a peek around. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that.
Oh!
Now the dead are probably watching. But they already challenged me. Kinda tired of being challenged by dead people. With little to no reward being given back. dear angry zombie. I think we settled our differences. Tell the tale to the low deck, and they aren't sure how to react. The events are a bit more momentous than they expected. Finally, Sutter says perhaps I should try to place the ashes again. Perhaps. He walks to an empty urn, the others kneel and chant, he pours the ashes into the jar. Nothing happens. A worker seals the jar and carries it off. As the other low dragons pack up and prepare to go, Master Sutter says, "Thank you, Princess. Whatever horrible events happen in the next few months, we will always remember your kindness. Shredder Dharma will pay your bounty." Okay, let's go get our bounty then. Whoa. Not good. Not good. Good, not good, not good. Dang it. Whew. Let's travel up to Jam. Okay, so we are looking probably the inn. Okay. There. Travel up to the northern the High Lissa. He was recently briefly seen in at Solemn. Been upward far longer than usual. He shows no signs of returning. Where did I meet the person for this bounty? Is it maybe the trade hall? Must have been something like that, because not here. So, thank you. Here. Where's the Stalkers? Maybe in the... Oh, wait, yes, it would be in the Mistalkers Hall. Because the Mistalker wouldn't send anyone. Or wait, was it not in the Mistalkers Hall? Because now that I'm in here, it looks like I haven't been in here at all. Okay. Maybe just somebody that was wandering around, looking for assistance. Cold, dark, and empty. No guards, no workers, nobody sees you enter. There's nobody here at all. Maybe one person in the hall. Did you hear a lone figure walking around? Shim's quietly looks to herself. Nope. Not there. Where? This makes no sense unless they're in the governor's hall. I just suppose it could be that way. I don't know if it is. Okay, I am thoroughly confused. But either way, that's going to be it for today's episode, so thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!